It is indeed my privilege and honor as the chairperson of the inaugural session of Kathmandu Dialogue 2 to extend heartfelt vote of thanks to each one of you. First and foremost, I express my sincere gratitude to the organizer for giving me the opportunity to chair this important inaugural session of Kathmandu Dialogue 2. This gathering is not just a formal event. It is a platform where we deliver our issue that will shape the future of our nation and the generation to come. This land of Nepal is a precious gift handed over to us by our ancestors, and it is our duty to hand over this country to our children and future generations in a more prosperous state. The decision we make today, whether in government, in development, or international cooperation, will directly affect the lives of people in the coming generation. As we all know, sometimes opportunity may look very attractive on the outside, well packed and appealing, but if not carefully examined, they may conceal hidden challenges that can cause long-term harm. It is therefore our responsibility to make decisions wisely, with foresight, and with the greater good of our people at heart. In this regard, Nepal's parliament has approved the MCC compact with certain unilateral conditions which reflect our concern. While such a step may satisfy internal politics, we must remember that true partnership is always built on mutual understanding and agreement between both parties. Nepalese society has been divided in understanding MCC. The Kathmandu Dialogue 2 is going to be held for 2 days. I believe that this dialogue will play an important role in enhancing the Nepalese people's understanding of the MCC. I hope there will be a great deliberation that will be shed light to the facts in the MCC agreement. Our discussion today and in the future must focus on sustainability and sovereignty. On behalf of the organizing committee, I extend my heartfelt thanks to our distinguished speakers for their insightful contribution, to our esteemed guests for their valuable questions, and to all participants for their commitment to constructive dialogue. Let this dialogue mark the beginning of a deeper understanding, a strong partnership, and above all, a shared determination to ensure that Nepal walks the path of prosperity with dignity and independence. Thank you all once again, and I wish the Kathmandu Dialogue 2 a great success. Thank you.